What is up, subscribers? Sunjetsu here, and today I wanted to go ahead and bring you this video now. I've been wanting to do this video for a while, but I wanted to go ahead and give it time. Give time for AngryJoe to come out with his Total War Warhammer review, but it has not happened yet, and a review that I was looking forward to very much because I watch all of AngryJoe's reviews. Angry reviews, I do think they're very funny. I watch all his live reactions to trailers and stuff like that, so I'm a fan. And so as a fan, I was looking forward to watching him review, possibly roast, one of my favorite one of my favorite gaming genres and one of my favorite games so far that I've ever played, which is Total War Warhammer. So I was looking forward to that, and we haven't gotten a review yet. Now I want to go ahead and go through some predictions on why that is, and also ask you guys if you guys have any predictions or know anything further. Now the main thing is that I was chalking it up until this point. I was chalking it up to, oh, well, he's playing the game hardcore. He's playing the game as much as he can to get the best review that you could possibly get of all the aspects of the game. The game is very, very thick. It's got a lot of pages to it. You need to have a really, really condensed and good review for it. But then I started realizing, wait a minute, back up here. Let's go back to Rome 2. Rome 2 came out September 3rd, 2013. That's when it came out. His Rome 2 review dropped September 9th, 2013, 6 days after the launch. And it's not a stretch of the imagination to think that Creative Assembly gave him the game early. Rome 2, I'm not exactly sure how early. I believe that Heir of Carthage, Prince of Macedon, and Lionheart were the ones that got to play the game early. I'm not sure if they were doing that promotion before, but still, even if you got the game on release date and that 6 days of playing it to come out with a comprehensive good review for it, then that makes sense, you know? Even if they weren't doing the thing where they were sending the game out early to YouTubers, which they do now. Me, myself, and other YouTubers got it about a week earlier, a little bit over a week earlier, and I think for Attila, I got it, and a couple other YouTubers got it a couple months earlier. So they started that promotion, I think, after Rome 2. I'm not sure. I know with Rome 2, like I said, those 3 YouTubers went to Italy and played it there. I'm not sure if they got the game early from there. So, okay, so, all right, so maybe he didn't get the game early, but 6 days, that's pretty good timing to come out with a comprehensive review. Well, I mean, he also had a Shogun 2 review, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. Shogun 2 dropped March 15th, 2011. Damn, I feel old. 2011 Shogun 2 dropped. His review for the game dropped March 18th, which is only 7 days, about the same time as the Rome 2 one, after the game released. And that seems to be the MO of how long it takes for him to do these reviews for these Total War games, and how thick and how much stuff there is to cover in these Total War games. I mean, 6-7 days for somebody who this is their career and they can do it all the time. They don't have to go to a regular job. I'm not sure if at the time he did or not. I'm kind of assuming that maybe he didn't, or even if he did, he had more time, to put toward it because of the fact that he's been such a big YouTuber for so long. So, those are the 2 games that I'm going by. So, okay, so there you go. About 7 days it takes to make a Total War review from AngryJoe. Total War Warhammer dropped May 24th, 2016. It is now July 13th. About a month and a half, almost 2 months-ish going on from the time that the game came out. So why? Why has he not, done a review for this game? That's why I'm asking you guys. I honestly don't know. I just have some predictions that I'm going to get to here in a minute. But to say that, oh, maybe he wasn't as excited for Total War because of what happened to Rome 2, maybe he didn't play Attila, he didn't do an Attila review, maybe those are the reasons that he didn't do it. Well, okay, well, let's see. Not only did he preview the game, he also met other Total War YouTubers like Prince of Macedon. I believe Oakley High Def was there too. And he did an angry interview with the creator of Total War Warhammer, or one of the devs to the developers to Total War Warhammer, and then so that's about 2 videos I think on his channel, and then we have the last one. Now this is the one that's the most important. when the Chaos Warriors DLC came out, he put out a video that I think it's the most watched video, has the most amount of views of Total War Warhammer on YouTube right now. Yes, I believe so. I'm looking it up right now. I just typed in Total War Warhammer. It comes up with the top Total War Warhammer I guess videos are the ones that have been watched the most. I believe his is only beaten by a Let's Play from Total War when they Let's Played the Empire versus Chaos Warriors that got 1 million views. His video got, it's the second one, it's got 942,353 views. It's called the Total War Warhammer Pre-Order DLC Angry Rant. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link to these videos in the description below so you guys can go ahead and check it out, all 3 of his videos. This is the most important one because this is where he completely destroys and bashes the fact that Creative Assembly was making a Chaos Warriors DLC. This is a tumultuous time for Total War players. Either you sided with them or you didn't. At the time I sided with them because I was just used to DLCs. After a little bit convincing from the subscribers and this and that, I started realizing that there are 2 sides to every coin, and then I started realizing that it was not fair for them to have to get to pay for the game pre-release and go ahead and not be able to play the game before the game comes out. So they're just putting money into the game where they don't even know if there aren't going to be any reviews. But then you guys saw that Creative Assembly gave the games to YouTubers. They reviewed it before the game came out. You guys can see it for yourselves. The game is a complete hit. It doesn't really have many negative things that happen toward it or with it. So why has AngryJoe not made a review still? Well, let's go ahead and jump into a YouTuber that I'm not very familiar with, but I just started being familiar with these 2 guys right now. So one of the videos is from JT Gaming, and he did a video with the Bickering Bunch talking about Total War Warhammer versus AngryJoe, or CA versus AngryJoe, or AngryJoe versus CA, talking about how they had cut off connections with him or ties to him after he created that Chaos Warriors DLC rant video. And it actually, I'm going to go ahead and put a link to both of their videos in the description below, but also a Steam post from Nephisto that they're talking about, claiming that AngryJoe says that Creative Assembly cut off relations with him. So what it says here, I'm going to go ahead and skip the beginning, but it says here, I asked him in the comment section of his stream what happened to the event they were invited to in November. The answer was brief but very disturbing. He told that they revoked the invitation and stopped talking to the AngryJoe show. So the invitation to the event that happened in November, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that was only a few YouTubers went down there, and I think Prince of Macedon, Oakley High Def, and Lionheart, I think they went down there and they played the game and this and that. And I thought AngryJoe was going to go down there because he went down there during the summer to go and get some stuff done. But it says that they haven't been in contact with them. So think about the consequences for a second. A famous YouTuber, you guys know how many subscribers he has, tried to make his opinion about the game heard and gets cut out of the events. That makes me ask myself, if people like Joe are ostracized because of this one video, who will be allowed to make pre-launch reviews for the game? So basically saying that, oh, he's afraid that all the reviews are going to be one-sided because nobody wants to be cut out of things that happen with Creative Assembly and this and that. And honestly, I'm not exactly sure if this is 100% true. I've kind of been hard on Creative Assembly. I haven't been to the extent of AngryJoe or some other YouTubers, but I've put out my views, my points of views on some of the things that they have done with some of the games or some of the DLCs, or just some of the content that's not very good. So I've given my criticism, but again, I'm also in love with the game. I'm in love with their company. I love playing the game, so I'm also kind of like on that camp as well. I'm kind of 50-50. No, actually not even 50-50. I'm more towards enjoying their product, but if there's something that needs to be criticized, I will criticize them for it. But I haven't gotten really any negative repercussions. There is another YouTuber though that had put on his own channel that he did get repercussions. Arch Warhammer, you guys know Arch Warhammer. He made a video talking about why he didn't get the game early on, was because he tried to contact them, they didn't contact him back, this and that, blah blah blah. Whether it has any real hold it, would it hold up in court? I'm not exactly sure, but he has been really critical on Creative Assembly about the games, way more than most people that I know of anyway. And AngryJoe just made that one video, so maybe AngryJoe did get cut out of getting the game early. It did say that in the video, that if you guys watched the Bickering Bunch, that AngryJoe had been in contact with him again, and actually Charlotte from CA said, I understand your concerns, but we assure you that we will be giving the game to a wide selection of YouTubers, so there will be a mixed selection of honest reviews. We haven't stopped communication with AngryJoe, and we can't provide a list currently, but it will be closer to launch. So saying that, we haven't cut out ties and this and that, and AngryJoe said that they talked to him for a little bit, I guess, on his Twitter account and this and that, but we haven't gotten the review yet. So that only leads me to believe that he did not get the game early, and so without getting the game early like or maybe, getting cut off early by Creative Assembly from some of his views on the Chaos Warriors DLC, I think that maybe he didn't get the game early. He didn't get the game like other YouTubers did. I doubt. I mean, it's been out since the 24th of May, so he's had time to get the game on his own. But I think this is him not making a review is basically him saying that he is not going to endorse the game because he hasn't been, from what he says, he hasn't been treated well because he hasn't gotten the game early. And my opinions on this are, I really wish he would review the game just because of the fact that I want to see what he thinks about it. But if he really thinks that because they cut off ties with him, that he thinks that they cut off ties with him and that he didn't get the game early, so maybe that's kind of, he's doing punishment by not having the review. Maybe that's why he hasn't had it yet. But I hope that he changes his mind. I really want to see the review. I mean, there might be some other reasons. Again, he might still be playing the game and hasn't gotten to it yet. But we shall see. Hopefully he does a review sometime soon. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, guys. Let me know, what do you guys think happened between AngryJoe and Creative Assembly? Do you think that it holds up water, that he didn't get the game early and that's the reason why he hasn't made the review yet? Or do you think that there's some other reason, or do you guys know something that I don't know? Put in the comment section below, let me know. Let's see if we get over 50 likes for hopefully AngryJoe making a review for this game. As well, guys, follow me on Twitter at Sunjetsu. And again, if you want to go ahead and catch my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a subscriber today. This is going to be Sunjetsu signing off. Review, but it has not happened yet, and a review that I was looking forward to very much, because I watch all of AngryJoe's reviews. Angry reviews, I do think they're very funny. I watch all his live reactions to trailers and stuff like that, so I'm a fan. And so as a fan, I was looking forward to watching him review, possibly roast, one of my favorite one of my favorite gaming genres, and one of my favorite games so far that I've ever played, which is Total War Warhammer. So I was looking forward to that, and we haven't gotten a review yet. Now I want to go ahead and go through some predictions on why that is, and also ask you guys if you guys have any predictions or know anything further. Now the main thing is that what is up, subscribers? Sunjetsu here, and today I wanted to go ahead and bring you this video. Now, I've been wanting to do this video for a while, but I wanted to go ahead and give it time. Give time for AngryJoe to come out with his Total War Warhammer. Wait a minute. Back up here. Let's go back to Rome 2. Rome 2 came out September 3rd, 2013. That's when it came out. His Rome 2 review dropped September 9th, 2013, 6 days after the launch. And it's not a stretch of the imagination. I was chalking it up until this point. I was chalking it up to, oh, well, he's playing the game hardcore. He's playing the game as much as he can to get the best review that you could possibly get of all the aspects of the game. The game is very, very thick. It's got a lot of pages to it. You need to have a really, really condensed and good review for it. But then I started realizing